Hey, thanks for joining me today for your weekly kiss from Kristin. Today is for you if you find that you think or you actually say the words that I really want to lose the weight, but I hate exercising. Stick with me today and we're going to talk about, do you have to exercise in order to lose weight? And I'm also going to leave you with a super simple tool that you can use to trick your brain anytime you want to make a change. So I'm Kristin Wood, your favorite body wellness coach, and I work with women so that they can take the struggle out of their weight loss, so that they can let their body work the way that God designed it, because He did a pretty good job. Doing that is going to let you lose the weight naturally, have more energy, and even like yourself. So let's talk about this. Do you have to exercise in order to lose weight? I say no. I actually believe that maybe you are using that excuse as your get out of jail free card to stay at a weight that you don't desire to be at. You do not have to exercise in order to lose weight. It's not a have to. I say that because I was the queen of extreme exercise. I pushed myself all the time, was more excessive than I needed to be, all in an effort to maintain my weight. And guess what? It never worked. Never. The only time I was ever able to get any kind of weight loss was when I was involved in some kind of a program or a diet supplement that really restricted how I was able to eat. And every time I lost the weight, I would decide, I don't need that thing anymore. And I would quit it, and I would go back to thinking, I can maintain my weight with my exercise. And once again, the weight would start coming back on because nothing had changed the reasons that I ate, the choices that I ate, and why I was eating. So something has to change. And I was changing nothing. I was going back to the way I was every time. And it wasn't until I had a health scare and I realized I can't do this anymore. I can't be doing this yo-yo anymore. I've got to get healthy, and healthy needs to be my priority. And if I lose the weight, great. But here's the thing. I was recovering from back surgery. There was no option for me to do extreme cardio. I couldn't do it. So I naturally assumed I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it to get healthy. And I'm probably not going to lose any weight because I'm not going to be exercising. Well, I started taking the steps. I started making the changes. I changed what I ate. I changed how I felt about what I ate. I changed why I was eating. And guess what? The weight started coming off. And I wasn't exercising. I was walking, but it was a very gingerly, careful walk. So exercise is not a priority. It's not number one with weight loss. If you have no exercise, that does not mean there's no weight loss. But exercise, even though in and of itself it's not going to lose the weight, it does have hundreds of benefits that will help in weight loss. So I do always encourage my clients to exercise, to get movement. It's good for you. But what if you hate it? How do you make yourself do it? So I want you to think about, what is the exercise that you really would even consider doing? You know, if you don't know how to ride a bike, don't say that you're going to go ride a bike every day. It's probably not going to happen. If you don't want to run, that just doesn't sound fun. You've tried it in the past and you don't like it, then don't say you're going to do that. But there's some form of movement that you are game for. I know there is. Decide what it is that you would be open to doing. And it's probably not that you hate the exercise. It's just that it's different. And I'm telling you now, anytime you try to do something different, something that is a change, your brain is going to go on alert and say no. It's going to give you all the reasons why you should not even attempt to do that. That's nothing wrong with you. That is how our brain works. It's a safety feature. Your brain is more comfortable being in shame than the possibility of what a change could mean. It doesn't know. It's that unknown that it fears. But we can trick it because your brain does not know the difference between actual and just a thought. It doesn't know if it's live or if it's Memorex. It's all the same. So have you ever heard of a mental rehearsal? This is something that athletes do all the time. You've probably even heard about it in an interview that you've seen with a professional athlete. But anybody can use it. You can use it. And all it is you sitting in your comfy chair, getting comfy, and you closing your eyes and you mentally rehearsing the exercise. So I'm going to use walking as an example because I like to get out and have a daily walk in nature. And so if I'm doing the mental rehearsal for that, it would be thinking about, getting ready for this walk. What do I have to do? Am I changing my clothes? Am I getting a bottle of water? Do I need sunglasses? Do I need my earbuds? What am I going to be listening to? Maybe I've got a friend that's coming over and I'm waiting for that friend. What are all the prep things? And think about it and feel the emotions as you're getting excited because you're going to be seeing the leaves that are changing, the flowers that are blooming. Maybe a neighbor's got a cute little dog. What are the things that you're going to be seeing that are exciting you? The smells of, just fresh cut grass. Maybe someone's tilled up a garden. What are the smells that you're looking forward to? Then you're going to take it into, actually lacing up the shoes. What does that feel like? And then stepping outside and feeling the breeze, feeling the sun on your back. Just seeing everything that you see. What's down your street? Is it trees that you're looking at? Has a neighbor done something different with their house that you're looking at? Are you just thinking and getting closer to God? Maybe you've got some really spunky music on and you've got a pep in your step and you're super excited and just kind of floating. And what are you feeling? Maybe you're feeling that you've got new shoes on. Maybe you are feeling the muscles in your legs are starting to burn. Do you visualize a hill up ahead of you and that that's going to make your quads and your calves are going to be burning by the time you get up that hill. But once you reach the top, you are so proud that you made it. You made it all the way up the hill today. And then you get to turn around and you get to head home. And when you can see your home, you have this proud feeling that you did it. You got this walk in. You did this for yourself. You are now so energized. What are you going to do with the rest of your time for the day? With all this extra energy? How does that feel? You can actually, as you are doing the mental rehearsal, you may feel your heart rate start to rise. You may actually feel it in your legs. But if you do this, maybe not the first time is your brain going to be tricked, but if you just are starting to exercise and you take a week that every day you don't go out and do it, you mental rehearsal it, and you do this enough times, your brain isn't going to know that you're doing something new because it's already done it 5 times. It's good with it. It doesn't feel like something new and scary anymore. And if you're past walking, maybe it's you're wanting to start to do some free weights and you're a little nervous about that. Do a mental rehearsal with what it's going to feel like, how proud you're going to be of yourself. And quit telling yourself that you don't like to exercise. Start telling yourself that you do like to exercise. Make yourself believe it. You're going to believe whatever you tell yourself. So tell yourself you like it. Stop talking yourself out of it. Mental rehearsals are an excellent way to trick your brain into doing something that it's scared of. You can do it from anything from exercise to whatever, taking a test, speaking in front of a group, whatever you are scared of, whatever the change is that your body just revolts against, do a mental rehearsal. Give it a try. So I hope you got some value out of this. Leave me a comment and let me know if you're going to give it a try. And I'll see you next week with another Kiss from Kristin.